Just listening. open in, like the streaming pages are open. That's everything on for one second. So just FYI. I'm cleaning out makeup brushes because I clean them every episode. Because if not, you'll have makeup with the like that. side check for? Hi everyone, welcome in. Like this training. Maybe that I'm washing them with brushes or wash them every time I use them because you don't want bacteria buildup. How long do you sleep for, Jeff? Wait, what time did you go to sleep? I know you mentioned that earlier, but oh, 40 minutes on. Hi, make sure you guys like the stream when you're coming in. Wait, just I went to bed late last night, so like what time? Yeah, I'm cleaning my makeup brushes. Maybe we can have one. Just FYI, if you guys are sending donations, it'll be taken care of when I go back. I'm not going back up right now. I'm gonna finish this. Yeah, when I go back up, I'll do it. Please like the stream, DL. No, I'm washing makeup brushes. That's why I said I'll do your. If you guys are donating right now or sending tape readings, you just have to wait a little bit. So do you want to wash your makeup brushes? Or how often do you wash your makeup brushes? That's just rise. Well, I got mine earlier this month, but have I washed them yet? No. You should, only because that's why a lot of people end up breaking out. They end up, so makeup buildup even on the brushes will can cause bacteria, right? Like little parasites can get in there. But not only that, our faces have its own oils. Um, but with as far as like clogging up your pores is from makeup buildup on your brushes is not a good thing. So I would say at the most, nah, I'm not gonna recommend that. I would say like 2 makeup applications. But if you want to like, here's the thing: makeup only looks good if your skin looks good. Because if you have nasty skin under that makeup, you're gonna see it through the makeup. Because makeup can't cover up like bumps. So yeah, I'm very anal about that stuff. So I know for me it's different. For some people it's a lot different, but just like with your face, like you should wash it every time you put makeup on. You should not go to sleep with makeup on. That's how I feel about the brushes. Like you don't have to wash them as soon as you use them. I'm back up. Today I've been feeling extra stuff, and I don't know why, but it doesn't feel good. Like today was the first time in a long time where I felt like this. Like if I overate, but I didn't even overeat. I just bloated. Alright, this started. I mean, yeah, you could basically say it's over. We got like what? Like 15, 2 days before the new year. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I ain't mad at it though. It is what it is. Timing used to like worry me. Like especially earlier this year. Like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Alright, so BL, are you here? Oh my god. I thought I had a bottle of water over here. Fuck. This year has gone by. Who do you want the messages? Who do you want who do you want this from? A, alright. How does A view her? How does A view BL? How does A view BL? outspoken. How do you do her? Gracious, admirable. How do you do her? Soulmate, caring, extremely gorgeous. Okay. Daring, loving, sensual, quiet, magnetic, very reliable, affectionate, captivating, nice breast, best sex ever. If you haven't, then he maybe craves that. Let me give you like 2 more. Tender and breath of fresh air. So that is what I have for you, love. Oh, you guys did? See? Look at that. You're welcome. Alright, Justin, you got a story time, right? Okay. Let's start it on. Tomorrow I may not be on during the day because I have clients, but I'll be on later in the day. Oh, excuse me. I did not expect that. Y'all should out. Whoa, shit. Okay. I'm debating on getting a story time today too. On Saturday, I'm gonna do a members saturation session. You say you approve it? I know, I'm thinking about it. One of my girls told me that, like, you know, like the little back and forth that I'm not even doing, that this person is doing, because you know when I post like they do. She said he's like getting tired of it, and I said good, because nobody fucking is entered. Like I did not start that. Like he did. So I haven't even entertained it. I just posted. So she was saying like, yeah, she's like, I feel like that's it. Like specifically, he on a chokehold. Y'all was dying. I said, look, I don't want that shit either. Like I want the real thing. What exactly are you looking for though? When you're saying tea, like what is it? Like do you want messages from the person? There's spicy messages, there's also like the hidden truth messages, there's also like what is it, like dark confessions? Like it just depends on what you're looking for, to be honest. Because they're all like a mix of things. Do I have a favorite? I feel like they're both like can give you like really raw. Um, I mean, the Dark Confessions is a little bit more raw, is what I would say. The Naked Truth, I I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite between them two. I like kind of both of them equally. I would say. Um, the Dark Confessions can be a little bit tougher to swallow. I tell people that all the time. The Naked Truth has, I would say, it's a little bit more kinder. Yes, that's funny. Just something was done. He has an it's coming out smooth. Coming out smooth, girl. And I feel like where is it? Hi, MC. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Which deck do you want? Because I'm about to get up and grab the messages for Jess. So I want to grab the deck. Okay. My bad. Hi, IG, and thank you. All right, so Jess, let me All right. So here it goes, Jess. I know I have to stop holding back. I know that if I want this, us, to truly happen, I have to be the one to bring clarity, to take action, to show you that I mean every word I've ever left unspoken. I don't expect you to finger to make something happen here. This time it's on me. I spent too long letting fear make my choices. I thought pulling back or staying silent would protect me, but all it did was make me realize how empty life feels without your energy in it. You've been on my mind more than I can even explain. It's like your presence lingers in everything I do. The music I hear, the things I see, the random moments that remind me of what we had and what we could have had if I had just been braver. I feel like a complete asshole for the way I handle things. I see now how I made you question where you stood with me, when the truth is you were always everything. I just don't know how to face it. I just didn't know how to face it then. I didn't know how to be the man you saw in me. But I'm growing into him now. Facing my fears, my insecurities, my mistakes, all of it. You didn't deserve my silence, my hesitation, or my confusion. You deserved reassurance, consistency, and love that feels safe. That's what I want to give you now. I'm not expecting you to wait or to believe me right away. I just hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I'm working up the courage to come back, not with empty words, but with truth, effort, and the clarity you always deserved. I miss your energy, your warmth, the peace that came from being near you. You've always felt like home to me. I'm done running from that. I'm done running from what I know my heart chose a long time ago. You. Hi guys, can you guys please like the stream? There's only 2 likes and there's more of y'all in here. Even on my list. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna give you some naked truth for your oracles. Twin flames. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you're the one. You're different from the rest. They didn't mean anything to me. I only want you. I want a second chance. Not being with you is killing me. I look at my phone every day hoping I will see a message from you. I love your swag. You're the whole package. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I've seen you or heard your voice. Let's see. This is a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. I'm learning to love myself now thanks to you. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me, and I dream about you constantly. I hate I have to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. So that is for you, Jess. And thank you, Jess. All right, so let's see for BL. So you want this from A, right? So let's see. Messages from A. Then make it choose from A to BL. Wait, BL, let me know if you're here. Okay, you're here. I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't blame yourself. It was my fault. I'm at a crossroads. Should I fight for this or move on? Relationships are a lot of work. Being single is easier. You're different from the rest. They didn't mean anything to me. I only want you. I keep looking at our pics. Not to mention the videos we made. Oh my god, I will never delete them. If this hasn't happened, it could be something that happens in the future. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. Truth is, I'm in love with you. Yes, I was cheating. So this person could have been talking to other people too. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss and I'm very insecure. Karmic partner interference. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you're the one. I look at my phone every day hoping I see a message from you. I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. And you have an extra one which says, do you still think about me? Do you still want me? Do you still love me? I need to know if I should move on. I'm hurting. And then at the bottom, you have, the grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fool. So that is what I have for you, love. And thank you so much. I hope that gives you some clarity. And NC, you can post your question. All right, so let's see what's going on here. RB and NC over. He ghosted her. She didn't know it. You're welcome, BL. The Eight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor, the Lover. Ooh, do you know if maybe there was someone else in the picture? Because I do feel like there's choices in love is what I'm getting from him. Show me more. With the Ten of Swords. I'm gonna say I feel like he is making a choice to walk away from this right now. Um, yeah, like he made a choice to walk away to end things, but let's see. Show me more. The Eight of Pentacles. It's like he's working on something. So let me see what this is with the Eight of Pentacles. What is this that he's working on? The King of Pentacles reversed. The Hangman. I don't know. This, alright. So, alright. When I say third party, now I'm getting what I feel third party is showing up for him is financial issues. I also get someone that's being selfish right now with their time. I want to say you're going to hear from him when you least expect it because I do have the Ace of Wands. So I am getting that he will take action. It's just right now he's choosing to walk away to focus on self. Be having some financial issues or just kind of just being in his ego. Could be someone that's like not, or were you guys in a relationship or no? Because I'm getting someone that's not ready to settle down, very confused about settling down, trying to figure that out. Yeah, I got the Nine of Pentacles try to come out. He's like wanting to be single. He's a workaholic, yeah. So he could be putting work over like romance. And you know there is people that are like that. They'll be like, I have to focus on finances and stability before I can like get into a relationship. You guys were not in a relationship, yeah. So the Six of Swords does tell me. See, I still get him. Show me more. Show me more. The Four of Cups. Yeah, like walking away, feeling disconnected. Um, did you guys have a disagreement or anything like that? The Knight of Swords, but then I see him coming back in. Um, show me more of this Knight of Swords. The Death card. What is this transformation? What is this change? The Magician. You are gonna get communication from him. Do I feel like it's completely over? Like 100%? No. Yeah, like the Page of Swords, the Moon. Like he still has an eye on you. I feel like you are gonna hear from him. I just feel like right now he is choosing to walk away to focus on self. He is coming up as a bit selfish with his time and energy. Um, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. Is there anyone else here? Like, is he seeing someone else? Is he currently seeing someone else? The Nine of Cups. Show me more. Yeah, look, with the Emperor and the Lovers came out again. So I do feel like even though he is coming up as like trying to find financial stability, he is choosing like he has other options when it comes to love. So he's someone that right now is kind of like dipping in other places and like just trying to see where things go. So it's looking like someone that's kind of just still on the hunt for what he's wanting. Um, so again, answering your question, do I feel like it's 100% over? No, I feel like this person will come back, but do I feel like he's choosing to walk away right now? Yes. Um, he's choosing to walk away, but with the intention of coming back in. So that's what I have for you, love. And thank you so much. I hope that gives you clarity. Probably not what you wanted to hear, but I do feel like you're gonna hear from him. You said block, yeah. All right, IJ, you can post. All right, let's see. How does she feel? How do I feel about this conversation? I have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. How do I feel? Just your fucking spot our combo. The Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. So let me get one more for this roll. The Lovers. Um, I feel like she's treating it very surface level. Like, so how she's feeling about the conversation, she's not really thinking too deeply into it. It feels like just a regular conversation to her. I do feel like I'm getting like that emotional disconnection from her, where she's not trying to think too deep about anything right now. The Lovers card is here, so she feels very much in alignment with you. She values you yourself and the connection itself. Um, but yeah, I feel like with the combo, it almost feels like a everyday type of conversation for her. Not thinking too deeply. I'm getting like very emotionless right now. And like you said, she just could be like, it could be because she's juggling a lot right now, so it's she could be feeling very overwhelmed. Um, show me more. The Six of Wands. She does feel happy, like opening up to you and like sharing things with you. She does. I feel like she enjoys it. I feel like again, she's very open to it. But I think she just, her energy just feels very like meh, not towards you, just in general. So it almost feels like she just has so much going on that she's just not adding another layer. The World card is here, so it again it gives me like that energy of like, yeah, there's still filming here, but I'm also just kind of just treating it like an everyday conversation. So to me, this is not really necessarily a bad thing because you're comfortable with someone when you're in that comfort. You're not thinking too deeply about things, right? It's not like she's jumping off the wall like, yes, we had a conversation. It just feels normal to her, which is a good thing. To me, I feel like the more normal things are, the more in alignment they are. Because if you treat them like out of this world, then you're just kind of like, I want to say you're kind of just giving it a meaning outside of you. So I do have the Ten of Wands here, IJ, and I feel like right now, whatever is going on with her is kind of affecting the connection itself with you and her. Show me this Ten of Wands. Show me the Ten of Wands. The Moon reverse. What is that? What is this? The Strength card. See, I get her with the Nine of Swords. She's like really stressed out right now, very much in her head, and she's definitely holding back emotionally. So it's like again, you're in alignment with her. She's just kind of treating this as like I'm talking to one of my close friends. Like I'm talking to just having everyday conversation with someone that I'm very close to. Is how she's looking at things. Um, whatever is whatever it is that she has going on has her like in a very pessimistic energy. So that's what I'm getting here, IJ. All right, Jess, you can post. And thank you, RJ. You're welcome. All right. I'm going to use the bathroom while you type. I got to use the bathroom. All right, Jess. How does stay from feel about your connection? The Two of Cups. What do we feel? The Seven of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they feel like you guys are very compatible, very like shared values. Like there's, at least from what he tells them, right? There's a lot of like mutual energy. However, they are saying there's a lot of challenges here with the Seven of Wands in order to have this Ace of Pentacles. Um, they're seeing a very challenged, like a very challenged connection, mostly on his end, obviously, but at the same time, again, they can only go off of what he's telling them. So it's like they don't have a lot of information on your part. So they can only, again, they're analyzing this from his perspective, from the information that he gives them. So it's like they're seeing challenges here. Um, the Queen of Swords. I don't know if he's told them that you're like very like obviously honest and open, very truthful, but that you also it's like you have a set of boundaries that maybe he can't live up to for whatever reason, or you guys work to them. So I feel like whatever Jay is sharing is not the full picture. Like he could be saying like, well, but maybe she wants something serious for you right away, but I'm just not ready for that. Like maybe he's in a place where he's like, I'm still trying to figure things out, but I know that she wants a serious relationship. Instead of like really talking to you, this is what he's assuming. Um, show me more. And the King of Pentacles. So this is the thing. It's like, yeah, you see, like you're showing up as the Queen of Swords and him the King of Pentacles. So even though there's a lot of love here, there's also certain things that you guys are not compatible in. With Devil and the Moon, they could be feeling like, again, it's coming from what they know from him. Like it could be a little toxic, a little, yeah, I'm gonna say toxic. I'm gonna say toxic. And with the moon, there's uncertainty. So I feel like for them right now, they just don't know. They don't know 100%. I feel like they know enough to know about him. They know enough about him to know that he's also not a consistent person. So it's almost like they're like whatever she's experiencing is because of how he acts. So like they know who he is. So they know how he is. They know how he moves. They know that he can definitely be toxic, or he could also be a person that runs, like lets fears get the best of him. So this is how they're looking at things. But see, the Six of Cups is here. So it's like you guys are still, I don't know, like they're just uncertain. They also have this thing where they feel like if you guys can get past whatever challenges you have, that you guys can actually be together. But it's like either he has to let go of his ego and pride and like fears, or um he has to work on more of his confidence, is what they're saying. So that's what I have for you there. Yeah, it feels complicated. I'm not gonna lie. I think they view this connection as complicated. Like there's, again, because they're going what they know about him and what they know about him. They don't have your side of the story. All right, let's see how was Justice Chan? Wait, how will Justice YouTube do in November? I think he's in a real toxic energy right now, Jeff. And I don't really use that word lightly, or I don't throw it out there all the time. I feel like he's in a very toxic energy, and they're like actually like acknowledging that. The Eight of Wands reverse. Okay. The King of Swords, the Chariot. I see movement, I see progress as long as you stay disciplined, as long as you're consistent, as long as you're putting the effort. I also feel like being transparent on there, I think people enjoy that. Um, I do see movement, it just may be slow because the Eight of Wands is here. So there is still growth, but it's not gonna maybe be like major growth. At least how it's showing up now. Um, I feel like with the Chariot, there is progress, there is movement, there is um like growth, but you will have to be determined and like focus on this. Show me more, spirit. Yeah, like the Queen of Wands, being more confident. You know, the Queen of Wands is the entrepreneur. So she's the one that kind of makes shit happen. She's very confident. She turns heads. I feel like, you know, showing yourself more, talking on there more, just being like you. I think that again, transparency and like you just being naturally you is bringing in even more people. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there. See, there's as long as you're. So for me, it's like as long as you're watering your YouTube channel, like being consistent is the main thing. Persisting on this growth, again, watering those seeds. You do have abundance coming in because you got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like November is gonna be a slow progress, slow growth, but it brings you a sense of abundance. So like it's still gonna bring you more than what you have now. It just may not be like very drastic. At least that's the energy. So then, you know, you could play with that energy. The Hermit and the Four of Swords. This for me talks about deep planning. Like you just again like showing consistency of like I want to say videos. For whatever reason, you know, people like consistency. It's like how I could put it is like, you know, when I started doing the type readings, like people were like freaking out for whatever reason. But now they're a lot of those same people still get readings. So I want to say like what I would tell you. Like pick a few things that you want to be consistent in that you actually enjoy doing, rather than mixing it up too much. And then once you know you have your growth, and you know little by little you can start adding different things on there. So that's what I have for you, boo. And thank you so much, Jess. We can do last call. We can do last call. You're welcome. Oh, okay. You can post, Jess. Alright, catch me right now. Let me go grab some water. Alright, I'm back, just. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright, let's see. What does she need to know? What does Jess need to know about her manifestation? Alright, you got the Temperance with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you're coming out fast. The Knight of Swords. Oh my god. The Six of Cups. Oh, the Four of Wands. The Empress. What does Jess need to know about her manifestation? Oh my god. The Three of Pentacles. you need to know? The Eight of Cups. Okay. The Nine of Cups. The Strength. The Four of Cups. The Judgment. Okay. All right, Judgment. So, all right, let me put my sister before I forget. Yes. Like you can send before I close because I am getting ready to close soon. Wait, or did we close already, Jess? I don't know. Usually Jess closes when I tell her last call, but she hasn't. I don't think so. I just let Jess close whenever. Remember the one time like we would do last call, and then you close, and I was like, oh well, I guess there's no last call. We're just closing. All right, Jess. So let's get back to this. So I feel like no, I did tell you we can do last call. I did say we could do last call. Yeah, because you did. You did last call for paid readings. All right, so Spirit is showing that your manifestations are very much in motion, even if the 3D is feeling slow or uncertain right now. The Temperance and the Page of Pentacles together confirm that the seeds you planted are growing in divine order. Um, you've been learning the art of patience, or you are needing to learn the art of patience right now. Um, I feel like balance and trust, understanding that your desires um, are not denied. They're being fine tuned behind the scenes, is what I would say. I feel like with the Knight of Swords and the Sister Cups show fast moving energy connected to something or someone um, from your past, which is obviously him. Your desire, a desire you once affirmed for, that's circling back in a more aligned way. I feel like Spirit is saying right now, don't rush it, but stay ready. The moment you feel detached, peaceful, more certain, that's when it's gonna come like full force. I mean, that's just what the tarot is saying, but you can have your belief on that. With the Four Wands and the Empress, your energy is magnetic and abundant right now, is what they're saying. You're in a receiving phase. The Empress doesn't chase, she attracts through self worth, joy, and embodiment of what she already is. The Four Wands shows celebration, union, and stability. A physical confirmation that what you've been envisioning, um, especially around love, home, or connection, is about to take form. With the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, they're reminding you to stay engaged in your present reality while holding faith in your unseen one. Sometimes you may be getting caught comparing your current 3D to the version in your mind, and that can make you feel like nothing's happening. But Spirit says you're actually in the construction phase. The blueprint is being built into reality. Don't miss the signs by assuming it's stagnant. Um, with the Nine of Cups and the Strength, I feel like it's showing that your desires are emotionally fulfilled already. Um, Fulfilled already within is what I'm gonna say. You've become stronger, more disciplined in your self concept, and that inner foundation is currently that inner foundation you have in that currently is exactly what's pulling your manifestations in faster. I feel like Spirit applauds your resilience. It's like you've learned how to choose faith even when you could have chosen frustration. Um, and then finally, um, with the Judgment, I feel like the Judgment closes the reading with confirmation. Something big is coming full circle. A major realization, opportunity, or divine sign will soon show you that your prayers were never unanswered, only aligning. You're entering a phase of visible results, reconciliation for some things, and emotional relief. Right. Um, I feel like Spirit is saying like you've already created it. You don't need to keep asking. Just keep allowing. What you seek is seeking you, and it knows exactly where to find you. Um, Let me get you some. You want some what's coming towards you? Okay, Lucky, I will do it. We'll give you a timestamp. It's 11:11. That's cool. All right, let's see. Wait, do I even have those on me? I may still have to get up. Where's the pen? Oh no, I have it right here. This pen is just increase confidence in yourself. A passionate connection sparking. Someone is calling you. What's coming towards her? True love. A water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this could be something unfolding now in the Scorpio season. An unexpected invitation, a healthy relationship, someone pulling up on you, the truth coming to light, a joyful celebration, unexpected message from an ex leaves you surprised, family support strengthening, and at the bottom you have going on a holiday or vacation with family or friends and making many more healthy decisions in every aspect of your life. So that is what I have for you. Just and you have new beginnings that fell out and a wish coming true in love. You said, I'm not gonna lie, I be not wanting to think of this month ever again. Yo, but you know, I think as the silence is so it's strong. That's what it is. Like before, it's like he said stuff. Yeah. Let me just shuffle these cards real good before I do. Let me. Give me a second here. All right, we could give Lucky the timestamp. Let's see here. Um, an hour and 43 minutes. Oh, all right, we got the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups. Oh goodness, the World. All right, give me more, Spirit. The Moon, the Three of Wands. Hold on, the Death, the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Three of Cups, the Chariot, the Magician, and the King of Cups. Um, all right, so what I'm getting here, Lucky, I feel like the energy between you and N feels very layered, um, very deep, very magnetic, and at times complex. Spirit shows that this connection would be transformative for both of you. It wouldn't be surface level, is what I'm getting here. It would touch places that force both of you to grow, heal, and see yourselves more clearly. With the Two of Swords, um, and the Five of Cups, this connection may start with uncertainty. One or both of you hesitating out of fear or repeating past mistakes. There could be an initial emotional wall. A should I open up or protect myself, which I feel like that's where you both are at right now. Um, Even before like being in a commitment together. I feel like Spirit says that's because this relationship would matter. It would awaken vulnerability and truth in ways neither of you expected. I feel like with the World and the Moon, it shows strong karmic and spiritual undertone. Um, there's an unspoken understanding, even in silence, and at times the connection may feel larger than logic. Um, it's kind of like what Spirit saying is like we've known each other before kind of energy. The moon also suggests that both of you mirror each other, like mirror each other's subconscious patterns, like fears of loss, abandonment, or being misunderstood. And though the connection and through the connection, I'm sorry, not though, through the connection, you'd be guided to release them. With the Three of Wands and the Death card, to me, the relationship would represent evolution. You both would inspire each other. Like new horizons, new way of seeing love, and shedding old version of yourselves, right? Um, the Death here isn't an ending; it's rebirth. Um, Almost like it's us against the world kind of energy. Once both of you choose to be all in. With the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups, I feel like it's showing a balance between emotional maturity and lighthearted joy. You'd communicate clearly even after challenges, and know when to bring laughter and fun back into the space. Um, there's potential here for a deep friendship within the romance, one that feels like being lovers and best friends, right? Um, is a good thing. Then you have the Chariot and the King of Cups. They're both powerful final cards to have here because together they show that this connection could be unstoppable when you're both emotionally aligned. Um, I feel like the Magician and the Chariot confirm success, direction, and manifestation. You'd be a couple that others notice for your drive and chemistry. With the King of Cups being here, it brings emotional depth and devotion. This person will love hard, even if it takes them time to fully open. And I feel like Spirit is saying like this connection has the potential to be both grounding and life changing. It will challenge you, heal you, and grow you, not through chaos, but through reflection, patience, and truth. But this will be once both hearts, like yours and his, choose clarity over fear. The love between you could be powerful enough to rewrite both of your stories, is what they're saying. But again, it's like you both will have to choose this. It can't be him all in or you all in. Like you both will have to be all in. So that's what I have for you, Lucky. And I hope that is helpful. That is definitely my last read of the night. So I will see you guys tomorrow. But tomorrow I probably won't see you guys till like after a certain time. So I know I probably will not be on during the day. So take care, guys. Bye.